Hello, everyone. I'm Andy, and welcome to Stackin It Up, a series of tech transformation talks about the people, technology, and stories behind real-world digital transformation. Today, we're joined by Rick Hedges. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Andy, how are you?
I'm doing very well, sir. Thanks for joining us today.
No, thank you for having me.
All right. Well, today's topic is all about maintenance and support. Digital transformation is only possible without a really strong foundation. And this is an area that's often sort of taken for granted. So we wanted to dedicate an episode just to sort of talk about this. Rick, you're sort of the ace of this for our organization. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do here at Mark III?
Sure. I've worked at Mark III Systems for about 8 years now. Most of that time, my focus has been around our maintenance and subscription programs and how we can improve that offering to our customers.
Awesome. And speaking of which, one of our flagship offerings and way we work with clients is all around what we call managed maintenance. Rick, can you tell the audience a little bit about what is Mark III managed maintenance?
Well, what it is, it's a set of tools and processes to help catalog and manage a wide range of renewable resources like hardware, software, or subscriptions. Basically anything that has an expiration date and needs to be renewed, we're tracking it. Our portal automatically prompts us to provide renewal quotes about 90 days prior to expirations as well. And it also provides us an overall view of a customer's asset portfolio. So we can proactively, move towards consolidating contracts to negotiate maybe better discounts and look for opportunities to save customers money. And then probably another final benefit is around our end of support tracking, which allows us to immediately identify any assets at risk of support lapses, when vendors announce end of support date.
Yeah, the incredible capabilities that you really help spearhead for our organization. At a high level, Rick, can you talk a little bit about what are the universe of options available to an organization for support and maintenance on technology?
Sure. Well, there's many support offerings based on each vendor, but kind of the common offerings are, there's typically a base support, which is a basic post-warranty offering. It's either a 9x5 next business day or a 24/7 response type support. This is typically a lower cost offering. Then you have, various forms of an enhanced support that generally offers 24/7 response. Some may even include a direct line to a specific team designed to already be familiar with your environment. This type of support generally has faster problem resolution, and in some cases, may even have some problem prevention built in through web-based tools, used to provide, detailed insight into your specific environment. And, this is something that's probably much more recommended towards those complex equipment, complex environments, and in some cases, may be used to fill skills gaps within a customer's own team. And as you might assume, enhanced support is definitely something that comes with a premium cost, but you should expect that return through, more availability with fewer and shorter downtime. And then finally, the last one is probably third-party support, which is a non-manufacturer support model. This support generally costs the least, but it also generally offers less as it's more of a parts replacement program. These providers are usually unable to provide with any patches or firmware updates since this is proprietary manufacturer information. This type of support is generally used to reduce costs on non-essential equipment that is usually not part of your production platform.
What are some of the mistakes that you see enterprises make around their support and maintenance strategies?
Probably one of the most common mistakes is customers that don't track or they don't have someone tracking their assets and then ending up with exposed equipment or software. Unfortunately, they find these issues when they have machine or software problems and need support. I think another mistake is when customers are assuming vendors are keeping track and that the vendor information is accurate. I have dozens of examples where vendors have had incorrect information, and sadly, no vendor is immune from this.
Yeah, absolutely. And what are some interesting trends that you see out in the market around support and maintenance?
One focus is on anything with an expiration. A unique example is I've got a large healthcare provider that we manage their Muzak subscription, their music subscription for their hospitals. We track it and renew it for them. So that's kind of an interesting non-IT thing, but it's got an expiration date, so we can work with it. Another trend is customers that may have multiple locations and they're taking care of their IT needs, and then being able to let us consolidate their assets, which generally leads to better management and usually reduce costs.
And lastly, what are some ways that Mark III can uniquely enterprise or organization around their maintenance and support strategy?
One thing that just came up recently, I had a large customer looking to justify an ROI on a new proposed storage purchase. And with our tools, we were able to provide a comparison of their new storage purchase versus the cost of his existing equipment over the next 5 years, and give him the information he needed to make the right decision. And finally, our portal has 24/7 customer access. So you can search for machine information, serial numbers, type of support, contract number and terms, just to name a few things.
Absolutely. And I know we're always working on innovation, on improving some of the tools that we give to our customers and make accessible for our own usage as well. So Rick, I wanted to thank you for your time today. Before we sign off, can you tell the audience how they can reach you directly if they have questions?
Sure. You can reach me directly. My phone number is 713-559-1458, or you can email me at rick.hedges, HEDGES, at markiiisys.com.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me, Andy.
Absolutely. For all you guys listening out there, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you.